to Oddity Odyssey, interesting science channel. The solar system is a planetary system with the sun at its center and celestial bodies within the sun's gravitational influence. To date, the size of the solar system has not been clearly defined. So have you ever wondered, with the most advanced telescopes available today, how far away is the farthest object in the universe we can observe from us? Let's explore the answer in today. Enjoy watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe to Oddity Odyssey and turn on the bell to always encounter. Now, let's start exploring. About 4.6 million years ago, the gravitational collapse of a small part of a giant molecular cloud. Most of the mass collapsed and accumulated at the center, forming the sun. Meanwhile, the remaining mass flattened out, forming a protoplanetary dust cloud disk, and gradually formed Earth and the other planets in the solar system. That is the theory of the formation and evolution of the solar system. Not only were planets born, but smaller objects also appeared in the protoplanetary dust disk. Over time, they were shaped and concentrated in two main regions, which are the asteroid belt located between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter, and another region known as the Kuiper belt. It lies beyond Neptune, the farthest planet in the solar system. To date, we all know Neptune is the farthest planet in the solar system. This icy planet is about 30.070 from the Sun, equivalent to 4.5 billion kilometers. At this distance, it is about 30 times farther than the distance from Earth to the Sun. This can be said to be a very far distance, but it is certainly not the farthest object in the solar system that humans have ever known, because lurking beyond the Kuiper belt are many other objects that are much farther away, which scientists have observed. On January 15, 2018, 3 American astronomers, while using the Subaru telescope in Hawaii to search for the ninth planet of the solar system, they accidentally discovered an extremely peculiar object. Accordingly, this is a very faint object, with an apparent magnitude of about 25.3. With this apparent magnitude, scientists need the largest telescopes to detect its presence. Immediately after discovery, a research team named this peculiar celestial body Farfarout. Just hearing this name is enough to describe its uniqueness. It is the farthest object in the solar system, but initially it was not assigned a nickname by the Minor Planet Center, meaning it was not officially recognized. But recently, in an announcement on February 10, 2021, by the Minor Planet Center, they officially named the object 2018 AG37, and it became the farthest object in the solar system that humans have ever observed. After more than 2 years of observing the object, scientists have provided the following parameters. At the time of its discovery in 2018, it was about 132 astronomical units from the Sun, approximately 19.8 billion kilometers. At this distance, it is 4.4 times farther than the distance from Neptune to the Sun, and it officially became the farthest object in the solar system that humans have ever observed. Surely many of you wonder why scientists often announce stars, galaxies that are hundreds, even millions of light years away from Earth. Yet in our solar system, a celestial body 132 astronomical units from the Sun, or 0.002 light years, is the farthest celestial body known to humans, right? Well, when we observe the outer universe, celestial bodies like stars and galaxies are usually very bright. Therefore, with modern telescopes today, scientists do not face much difficulty in detecting them. For objects in the solar system, first, they usually do not emit their own light. Second, they are often very small, so detecting them is truly extremely difficult. To date, since the discovery of 2018 AG37, scientists have only had about 2 years to observe and analyze its orbit. But interestingly, 2 years is too short a period, not enough to accurately determine this object's orbit, because it moves very slowly in space. Based on what is known, scientists at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, JPL, believe the object has a perihelion approximately 27.1 plus or minus 5.20 from the Sun. while its aphelion is approximately 145 plus or minus 114 astronomical units from the Sun. This shows that the margin of error in scientists' estimates is very large. They are still uncertain about the object's orbit. But one thing is certain: to complete one orbital cycle around the Sun, this object will require a very long time, possibly up to 1,000 years. Therefore, to accurately determine the orbit, scientists need more time. Only then can they provide precise figures. Currently, the object is in an orbit moving away from the Sun. It is estimated that by 2158, the object will approach its aphelion. And at that time, we will have the opportunity to accurately determine the distance from the aphelion to the Sun. But one thing is certain: by that time, both you and I will no longer be here. So this opportunity will only be for our descendants. Although uncertain about the orbit and distance at perihelion, this object could be in a position closer than Neptune's orbit, meaning the distance to the Sun at that time is less than 30.07 astronomical units. If this happens, object 2018 AG37 has previously had strong gravitational interactions with Neptune. And during those approaches, it would be pushed faster and farther by Neptune's gravitational force. Its orbit would be stretched out. All such objects are collectively called scattered disk objects, meaning their orbits are perturbed due to Neptune's gravitational influence. Regarding the physical properties of 2018 AG37, with what scientists currently know, the object has an absolute magnitude of about 4.2, so its size is estimated to have a diameter of 400 to 600 kilometers. With this size, assuming the object's surface has high reflectivity and contains ice, it could achieve hydrostatic equilibrium. At that point, the object's gravitational force is strong enough for it to become sealed. If this happens, 2018 AG37 would become a dwarf planet in the solar system. It must be said that, so far, human science and technology have made remarkable progress. But compared to the universe, human understanding is still very limited. Just our solar system alone, understanding it is a major challenge for scientists. They need more time and even more advanced observation technologies to comprehend what happens in the solar system. As for object 2018 AG37 being confirmed as the farthest known object in the solar system, there are still many questions that scientists cannot yet answer. Whether it is a dwarf planet or not remains uncertain. But it is certain that this is not the mysterious ninth planet that humans are searching for. For many years, astronomers have continuously searched for the existence of a ninth planet in the solar system. But the results seem to be zero. In 2020, human astronomical knowledge only extended to the region around Neptune's orbit. From that point onward, everything is very small and very far, making research very limited. The reason scientists always suspect the existence of a ninth planet is the peculiar movement of trans-Neptunian objects, also known as ETNOs. These objects tend to approach the Sun at their closest point in a specific area, and their orbits also have similar inclinations. These signs suggest there might be an undiscovered planet affecting the orbits of ETNOs. As of February 2021, no observations of Planet 9 have been announced. Scientists have used infrared telescopes to scan the area beyond Neptune, but obtained no results. Many scientists have proposed alternative hypotheses instead of the Planet 9 hypothesis. T found Planet 9 is because it, but possibly a primordial black hole that we cannot detect. However, everything remains theoretical and there's no convincing evidence for those arguments yet. And Planet 9 remains one of the biggest unsolved mysteries of the solar system. What do you think? Does Planet 9 really exist or not? Please leave your opinion in the video's comment section to share with everyone. So today, Tot2V and you have explored the farthest object in the solar system ever observed by humans. Enjoy watching the video. Now, please choose the video on the left or right side of the screen to join Tot2V in decoding other mysteries of the universe. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.